Yo, what's going on, guys? In this video, I'm gonna lay down the 5 points of how to learn how to attract the opposite sex, or maybe it's the same sex, whatever it is, the 5 points to make yourself more attractive. Now, before I get into this, I know I'm gonna get some flack saying, bro, you don't know everything. And yeah, you're right. I'm not a dating coach or a dating expert, but the thing is, I've started down here at the lowest introvert level, and I've been able to learn these subjects, embrace them, take them into my own life, and I've seen results with them. And so I feel like I have some authority on it because I started so low and I've been able to bring myself up. I'm by no means a freaking expert or know everything on this, but these are my 5 points that will definitely provide value and hopefully change the results that you're getting with people that you're trying to attract in your life. And the other thing to note is that these points aren't just about attracting other people. These points are going to help you better yourself for your own good. So sit down, buckle up, let's get into it. It's Slick and it's Rick. This is kind of off topic, right? Usually this channel is fitness related, but
this is some life gain shit right here.
This is, yeah, we want gains on all level. And two, we actually did a live video and we got some people that requested this. So I figured this would actually resonate with a few of you guys because Zach and I have kind of gone through a bit of a transformation. We've been total noobs and did everything wrong in the book. And then we've actually learned to develop and become more ourselves, more authentic, and just learn how to actually mingle with the opposite sex. Point number 1, and that is developing mission, that is developing your purpose. Honestly, when you are on your mission, you've crafted a purpose for yourself, you're genuinely just a happier person. Like you're going after what you love. You have some level of decisiveness because you're picking something and you're going after it. And so it's not only an attractive quality in the female, but it's also uplifting you yourself, right? You're usually vibrating in a higher state. You're just in a better place, which is just more enjoyable. From a very simple place, it's just more enjoyable to be around people that are happier, who are ambitious, who are excited about life and have passion. Find what you love, put effort in that area, and you'll be shocked at how girls will pick up on this. Girls are so much more in tune than men in this way. Like, they can smell that out, and when you are on your mission, you have a craft, attraction just goes through the roof. Let's hit point number 2. Point number 2 is
eye contact.
Looking them in the eyes. You're there, you're present, you're in tune in that moment. You're not avoiding the situation. And just like girls can smell out if you're on your mission, they can also smell out if you're not present in the moment, if you're not actually invested in that situation. And when you can be authentic and look someone in the eyes, square up with them. Don't be creepy, don't just freaking stare them down, but just be there, be in that moment. And Zach and I, this is kind of like a game we played with each other. We're like, we'll go around and just try to look at people and just square up with them and hold it for a slightly uncomfortable amount of time. And you don't have to do that with every girl you meet, just stare at them. But being able to actually look at someone in the eyes and not avoid eye contact. Most guys, when a girl looks at them, they look away, right? Are you the kind of guy who's walking down the hallway, has a girl that looks at him, and you're the one turning your head? Change that. All right, point number 3, body language and breathing. Where are you with this? Are you Mr. Hunch McGee? Are you the guy who's fidgety? Are you the guy who can't take a deep breath?
Yeah, you want to be really calm, just chill, collected.
The thing is, this stuff is a snowballing effect, right? If you're in the situation and you're hanging out with a girl and you're hunched over and your body language is like this and you can't take a deep breath, that's gonna affect everything else. Your body leads the mind. And so if you can roll your shoulders back, get comfortable, square up, not be overly fidgety, breathe, and couple that with good eye contact, watch your brain change. Your whole entire paradigm will shift because your body language is gonna dictate how your mind reacts. And on top of that, the girl can sniff this out as well. She can feel that you're okay with where you're at. A lot of this just comes down to being present in the moment and being okay with where you're at in that moment and having like this calming, anchoring energy. You want to be this anchor point that the woman can rely on. You're like that like tall oak that's just standing there that people can come lean on and rest on. You're not this fickle branch blowing in the wind that's all chaotic. You're calm, cool, collected. You know, think about freaking, what's that cowboy? So, from back in the day.
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood, or what's the other one? John Wayne. Think about like John Wayne or Clint Eastwood. These guys that are always depicted as Mr. Cool, calm, and collected. And you don't want to force this and make it unnatural, but ways you can bring this up in your life is by good body language and breathing.
It's just grounding. That's
grounding, man.
Just grounding, just being chill.
And the amazing thing is like eye contact and breathing and good body language. You can practice this in all areas of your life. And this isn't only gonna better your attraction with the opposite sex. This is just gonna better your life in every interaction, and every way it's gonna better your life. Much like lifting weights, you know, you lift weights and as a side effect you get a better body, a sculpted physique, but it has these latent hidden benefits. Working on learning how to be attractive to the opposite sex has much the same benefits. You learn these principles that carry over into every area of your life and really elevate.
Number 4, stop supplicating.
Stop being a bitch. Most guys are bending over backwards for girls, and I think being a gentleman is amazing. There's a time and a place to do that. Great to be a provider. It's great to be a leader. You need to be these things at certain times. But it's also incredibly important to have some level of boundaries with a woman or a man, wherever you're at with that. And you need to know when enough is enough, right? Are you the guy that's constantly getting walked all over by women, bending over backwards, bringing them flowers every single day, going above and beyond and getting nothing back? You're supplicating.
Yeah, there's a point where you need to put yourself first. Like, absolutely. I remember there's a couple times where I'd have a girl and, you know, I'd just be getting off work at like 12 o'clock and they'd be like, hey, come over. And I'm like, no, I'm tired. And then she'd be like, wow, you're so selfish. Like, you don't come over when like it's not like right for you. But it's like, no, I'm just respecting myself. Mm-hmm. And by me respecting myself, being like, yo, I'm tired, I need to go to bed, this just isn't gonna work out, it made her want me more. Yeah,
and it builds respect.
It's self-respect.
It's self-respect. And you really, like, especially in this day and age, you set yourself apart from other guys, because most guys are so fickle. They'll bend at the woman's whim. At anything that she wants, they're at her beck and call. When you have boundaries, you have respect for yourself, it actually furthers and deepens that attraction. Mm-hmm. In the moment, she might be mad. Like, you texted her and you said no, she might be upset. But in the long run of actually developing that relationship, you're that guy that actually has self-respect, and women, and really anyone, is attracted to that. It's a beautiful thing. A lot of guys are in this paradigm of scarcity, right? They feel like, well, if I tell the girl no, she's gonna run away, that I can't get another girl, and oh my God. A lot of this comes down to having an abundant mindset. Having the mindset of like, yeah, I can tell this girl no because one, there's freaking millions of other girls out there who would love to meet me, and two, I know in the long run that respecting myself is going to have a snowball effect that's going to carry over in all my other relationships and better my life. So putting myself first in some instances is the best thing to do. Don't be worried about losing the girl. Have an abundance mindset. Don't put her on this unrealistic pedestal. It's not fair to yourself, and it's not fair to the girl because she can't live up to those expectations. So that's point number 4. Point number 5 is probably the best one. It's just fucking get out there. Crash and burn, man. Get out there and make it happen.
Yeah, there was times where before I was like, I would be scared to talk to a girl. I'd see a girl and I'd be scared to talk to her because I didn't want to fuck things up for the future of like, maybe like, you know, if I talk to her, she'll think I'm an idiot and then I'll never be able to talk to her. Mm-hmm. And doing that, I never talked to her.
Right.
So
it's kind of ironic.
Yeah, it's super ironic. So, dude, you just gotta you just gotta put yourself out there, crash and burn. You know, maybe these girls will think you're an idiot, but you just get better and better and better with every single new girl you meet. Yeah. And you just gotta practice. It comes down to experience. That's what all it comes down to.
Yep. Time under tension. Just like when you're working out, you gotta be under those weights for a long enough time to build muscle. If you want to get better at talking to the opposite sex, you just gotta practice more and more. And you have to break this idea that there's the perfect interaction. Yo, the perfect interaction does not exist. Yeah. It's gonna be messy, it's gonna be sloppy, it's gonna be awkward at some points, but as long as you're out there doing it, the girl's gonna respect that, or the guy's gonna respect that. Whoever you're talking to, they're gonna respect the effort because it's so uncommon in this day and age. Yeah. How many people are on Tinder or Instagram talking to girls, but when they actually meet them face to face, they crumble, they choke.
Yeah, and it's good to know that it's always gonna be awkward. Introducing, it's gonna be, you know, fine. It's gonna be awkward. Yeah, always. It's gonna be awkward. It's gonna be weird. You might stutter and say something stupid, but at the end of the experience, you're both gonna be uplifted,
Yeah.
and that's all she's gonna remember.
You know, yeah, exactly. She's just gonna remember the highlight reel. And you know, the crazy thing is that, like, we think people care so much. People are so concerned about themselves, they don't even have the time to understand, or like, they don't even have, people are so concerned with themselves, they don't even have the awareness to see that you're slipping up, right? They're so nervous about like what's going on internally that they can't even see the fact that I'm stuttering and sweating and nervous, and like it doesn't even register to them because they're feeling much the same thing, guys.
Yeah, and
we're human. We're on the same boat.
Even if you are nervous, just laugh it off.
Yeah.
Laugh at yourself, man. Just,
you know,
there's nothing wrong with calling out the elephant in the room.
Exactly. Recognizing it is huge. And the other thing too is, like, if you want to burst past that awkwardness, is just to go do approaches where you go talk to someone and purposely make it weird, just so you can teach yourself that it's really not that bad. The more reference experiences you can have of where you go out there and you flop and you realize, holy shit, nothing bad happened.
Yeah,
this wasn't bad.
I'm not dead.
I'm not dead.
I still got her number.
Yeah,
like,
right. I've had some of the worst interactions where I leave with a girl's number and I'm like, I don't know how that just happened. That felt so weird to me. The girl, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you say. It's just, you know what it is? It doesn't matter what you say. It's the energy you bring. 100%.
It's the energy you bring. She will feel that. If you're looking at her in the eyes, you have a smile on your face, you're laughing, you could be talking about potatoes.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter. She'll have a good time.
It does not matter. The other thing too is, like, I think the last point we'll bring up is that guys are always looking for what's the right thing to say.
Oh, guys,
there is no right thing to say.
I will get screenshots, be like, yo man, what should I say to this? I'm like, dude, say whatever the hell you want. It doesn't matter. Just feel whatever comes out to like whatever feels right. Is what you should say. You should never think twice about what you should say.
Yeah, don't can it. Don't, like, you know, read openers. Don't do that stuff. Just go out there and just fuck it. If you want to say, yo, your dress looks like a freaking orange, or you look like a grape, like, just say that. Just
that's actually, I think I've heard that one before.
Yeah. So guys, that's Zach and I's 5 points. We're by no means freaking dating experts or anything like that, but we've gone from extreme introverts to some, I'm not gonna lie,
less extreme
and slightly boss-ish to young dudes. So
I'm only boss on the outside, just remember that.
So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you want more of this, comment down below, let us know that you enjoyed this. If not, if you're like, yo, just stick to lifting weights, we'll stick to that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Much love.